Hi, beautiful beings of light. This is Yana, and yeah, welcome to the New Earth. The New Earth Ascension timelines. They're here, and all these confirmations that have been happening through me, and that I've been experiencing. I share some of that with you. So very, very powerful transformative energies. And so those who've been doing the inner work and who are on the ascension journey, guys, I'm sure you're feeling it. Good time in the air, but also lots of, like yesterday we had the heart activation. It was like lots of inner cry and grieving, but at the same time we're so strong in our core, and the ascension timelines are here that we're synthesizing all the grief, right? And all the stories of our past lives, and whether it was the massacre or Holocaust, persecution, the death camps. I mean, everything that it's been we've been experiencing in this false timeline reality, right? That was running the base 12 base 10 mathematics, all these distortions here, right? So we are resurrecting all these energies, right, on that planetary, collective, interstellar, quantum, cosmic level, right? And look, these energies of the divine blueprint of the cosmos are right here, right? With the Christos founder races lineages. So everything is coming online. And so that was a Friday, the January the 13th. Now it's a lucky Friday because the Christos Templars, I remember we were betrayed back then, right? By the king in France. It was the 13th century. I kind of forgot. I'm sorry. But we are bringing everything into correction, right side up, into divine justice and into divine grace, right? We are riding the ascension waves, and also the frequency of grace are here, where we are transforming, transmuting our karma, especially those who are warriors. And this is very sensitive topic because also when you are a warrior, a samurai, or shogun in your past lives, or I know that everything is accounted for, and everything that we do that is not aligned with God's law, God's will, everything has to be rectified. That's why there are, the Galactic command, the Ashtar command, I represent the God. They are here, and constantly I'm being pushed, right? The project for the military, because the energies in the military, especially what happened through all these recruitments, that all needs to be rectified, corrected, brought right side up. We are bringing everything into light. But I'm here to heal all these energies, right? Through, and me, as everything that happened to me, right? It was through self-love, self-care, forgiveness, guys. The forgiveness is so important because violence begets violence, right? Especially those who are the warriors. For us, like being anger and all this vengeance, we cannot continue this kind of program, because those guys in the military, they need to be deprogrammed. Their DNA needs to be rehabilitated. But anyway, all the confirmations be now happening, and even like yesterday there was the sacred heart activation, and we have the diamond plasma rainbow grid, for the new golden age in Aquarius. Everything pretty much established. We all have to embody it in our consciousness, in ourselves, in our DNA. So I have the huge big transformational work going on, and the project for the military. And so yeah, we're entering this new year 2023, number 7, very spiritual number, guys. Okay, lots of spiritual initiations. That's why bringing spirituality into DARPA, spirituality into military, spirituality of the great spirit into the boot camps, right? And those guys need to align themselves, and of course, talk about the echelon, right? This whole mafia and so on. Everything is now under the Galactic Codex, the law of one, right? The Galactic law, the universal laws, natural laws. So guys, study that. Is also on my website, because everything is accounted for. No more fake it till you make it, and hiding the astral organizations and their perverted agendas, and perverted nonsense ideologies, and this new world order. Unfortunately, those guys in the military, through the CCP jets, they're programmed like that, through the nanobots, Nazi Neuralink, hooked to the cloud, right? All these satellites, they were everywhere. The Draco Federation. So I'm dealing with the exopolitics, with the aliens, okay, and making sure the AI, especially in the military, is running the base 12 mathematics, right? Is running this. We're going back to the original blueprint. Okay, codon. And because I have all these things here, let me see, guys, where did I put it? Make sure it's all running base 12 mathematics. Okay, if I find it, I'll let you know, because their AI technology, right, and it's running through financial system, guys. If you think like your bitcoins and the economy, the finances, the banking industry, right, we make sure that they're exiting all these metering reversals, all that technology, the BlackRock, right? It's all run by the Dracos, right? It's not even here, in this planet. They have satellites, they have spaceships, spacecraft. Okay, so making sure all the technology, otherwise people are ended up in metaverse, right? Where's Christ, Christos lineages? This is the key, guys. Now the transformational work, you have to connect to the inner Christos, the divine spark within that secret chamber of your heart, making sure you're running base 12 mathematics, the original occurrence of creation, okay, in your DNA, in your sacred geometry, in your brain, in your neurology, in your synapses, so your transmitters, right, can run properly, okay, and you experience peace and bliss and happiness through yoga, right? 8 steps of yoga. That's part of my project and Ascension protocol, because those guys in the military, highly advanced souls, right, where there's the indigo warriors, star seeds, or empath and sensitives, they already came there, or I came with 6 strands of DNA being activated, third eye wide open, telecommunicate, telepathy, perfect telepathy, okay? And how come nobody understands what I'm truly saying? So those guys like that joining military, they were assimilated into that base 10 Metatronic thought adjuster, right? They were implanted with holographic inserts and implants, right? Rituals, satanic rituals, rape, and so on, sodomy, witchcrafting, and they were recruited by the echelon, by the mafia, the black magician, sorcerers of the third degree. And it's 3-letter agency, right? And the Israeli intelligence, all these men in black, introducing yoga to military, men in black. What in the world happened, right? And I know I'm correcting all these timelines, when I was a warrior and so on, and also correcting all these reversals in the bloodlines, because the Christos lineages, right, we all were mixed with the Anunnaki, with the reptiles, right, with the Dracos of the negative faction, with their reversals, okay, with and fused with machines. So many of us, we're fused with AI. AI is part of consciousness, guys. Understand that. So we align ourselves with Christ, with God, with Source, with our heart, through our heart structure, heart hologram, so we can neutralize the negative effects of those negative aliens, of their AI, right, and of those nanobots, and of toxins in the air, soil, water, everywhere, right? Or we end up in metaverse, which is a path to self-destruction, okay? And so justice will be served, right? What goes around comes around. New Earth jurisdiction, there's a credo, there's a law of cause and effect. What goes around comes around. No more fake it till you make it, at pretending and hiding documents, right? Even freedom for Julian Assange. Look what he's been exposing, what he exposed through tanning, right? There's another guy from army. Transgender, transhuman going on there. I am not going to talk about that, okay? This whole kind of military agenda, those especially who are serving those negative aliens, guys, everything is exposed. The Anunnaki, right? Because I have a telepathic communication with them, with the Anunnaki, with the Dracos there. So I mean, we've been transforming things and timelines. It's unbelievable, right? Of all ET races or alien races, this is not the human race here. And the angelic divine luminous beings, how they need to be also kind of rehabilitated and re-educated. We all been programmed, dumbed down, desecrated, right, lied to, deceived, whether through education, academia, society, even the family structure as well, right? And then of course science and technology, and then look what's happening in politics and in a military section. and so on. Do these people do some prayers or meditation, or they work around that black cube, what is it, the Mecca thing that was also run by the AI technology, running the base and mathematics, all these reversals. So all your chakras and, you know, energy field, remember your sound, light, frequency, vibration. So everything was dissonance, everything was upside down, everything was downward spiral, right? Even through the music, 440 hertz, like from the Gestapo or from the Nazi. So we are resurrecting everything, you know, your dark matter template, this is sound template, the Russia body, right? Your light body, right? So once you increase the light quotient, your light body, you merge with your eternal self, right? You become the diamond avatar self. You merge with the Ascension Merkaba, and you're ascending to the next octave or octaves, right? And remember, like, we're multidimensional, right? But here in this 3D density, that's going to be then the 5th dimension or the 4th density, however you want to call it, right? Through diet, through disciplining yourself, superfood, distilled water, being in nature, activating your DNA, chanting, japa mantra meditation, listening to solfeggio tones, PTSD, time to heal, right? What triggers you, right? Invocation of the violet flame. I'm a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. 12D shielding, right? We anchor the 12D ray, the platinum ray here online. So that's your protection. That's the armor of God. Karayasata Allah. Because what happened also in the recruitments, what happened to me, they shattered your chakras, your sacred heart, right? Sacred heart chakra. And that's how they start running the reversals in your DNA, in your energy field, right? And it's called direct programming, where you don't have time to think, to analyze things, and you're under the black magic spell, right? You're being hexed. So that's all for today, guys. You know, hope you're doing, you know, I'm the warrior. So with me, you know, the warrior project, I mean, the transformational work, you know, the spiritual discipline, this is how we roll here, right? And deprogramming, we need to rewire our subconscious mind with positive affirmations, right? Positive I am affirmations. I do the japa mantra meditation. So let me go to the beach, the sun is shining, let's get that energy going, rolling. I actually I'm going to my new job, see how that goes, because there's the difference, you know, this new boss and my old boss, guys, things are changing. I hope you're making the correct changes, that you're brave. Time to be brave, time to be in your power, time to speak your truth, right? But of course you have to do it consciously, with awareness, loving kindness, and with protection, with God's sovereign free boundaries. So guys, I leave you for today. Many blessings and namaste. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.